Hi, I'm Emery, and I'm recording this video to show you the easiest way to use one of the most powerful agentic AI tricks called the ralph-wiggum. And it feels like everyone is talking about this right now. If you're like me, you have a folder on your computer, probably your downloads folder, that is an absolute graveyard. Untitled PDFs, random screenshots, Excel files everywhere, receipts from 2023. Honestly, it gives me anxiety just looking at it. I can't just delete it all because there might be something important in there, but I also know in my heart of hearts, I'm never going to get around to cleaning it myself. So we use this technique named after the Simpsons character because, let's be honest, Ralph isn't the smartest kid in class, but he's persistent. In the AI world, this technique embraces the idea that it's okay for the agent to make mistakes as long as it's stubborn enough to learn from those failures and keep trying until it gets the job done. So basically, we're going to tell the AI, you're a digital janitor, go clean my computer. If you get confused, try again, and don't bother me until it's spotless. So here I have my downloads folder. Hopefully I'm not doxing myself here. And in my downloads folder, a bunch of files, I have this ralph-wiggum janitor. So I'm going to go ahead and expand this a bit. We define the model. You can use any model as long as it's multimodal, meaning it can see both text and image. That's very important because you might have pictures and you might need to do some OCR on some like PDFs and stuff. And then we are going to define a failed log so that Ralph can learn from its failures. From there, we're just going to let it know all the things that it needs to know, like you're a digital janitor, and here are the target categories that we want you to organize our files into. And here are the instructions on how you do that. You open the file, you read its contents. For PDFs, you do this. For images, you do that. And then when you're reading these files, you want to extract information like dates and entities and the type of the file so that you can rename it when you're organizing it. And when we go back to it, we know what that file was for, right? And some other like deduplication kind of things, but without further ado, let's just run it so you can see how it works. So we can just say 0, here we go. In this case, it only found 133 files because this is my coding computer. That's all I use it for. My other 3 computers probably have like thousands, if not tens of thousands in a downloads folder. And as you can see, I'll actually just pause it here, otherwise it'll kind of get distracting to watch. But it took the first file, and the file was called 03orderform.pdf. Who knows what that is, right? And then it read it, and after it read it, it said, oh, it's actually from May of this year, and it's from Elevation Express, and it's an order form, right? And it categorized it into this file called financial subfolder, and it said it's successful, and it moved on to the next thing. So I hope this was a good introduction to this technique, and it's something that is immediately useful to you so that you can just apply it, because the only way to really learn AI, it's just developing so fast, is to get hands-on. I wanted this to be like a beginner introduction. From here, we'll do some advanced and expert stuff, and I'll post those soon. Thanks for watching.